If any member of parliament brings an impeachment motion against anybody in government, we consider them on merit, based on the grounds, and if they merit, then the House debates, and those who choose to support. Remember, we just went through an impeachment motion against former Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture. And you remember when I spoke in the House that day, I said it did not meet the constitutional threshold, and therefore you could not create a nexus between the issues that Mheshimiwa Amboka had raised against Linturi, and I opposed. Therefore, I would wait to see if anybody brings any impeachment motion against the president, against the deputy president, or any cabinet secretary on merit. We will consider it. But let the deputy president not imagine that he can use violence as a tool to intimidate members of parliament. I said on Twitter yesterday that we are seeing the regrouping of the executors and financiers of the June 25th chaos. The infiltration of the peaceful demonstrations by criminal elements were organized groups, well financed, well planned. Those are the groups that are now regrouping. Probably watch this space.
Finally,
I am not an investigator. Talk to DCI. They will tell
finally from my end.
When President Kenyatta and William Ruto fell out, it was basically because President Uhuru Kenyatta was in his last term, had his preferred candidate for the 2022 elections, and his deputy was a presidential candidate. We are now in the first term of this administration. Rigathi Gachagua has not told us whether he's a candidate in 2027, although all intents and all indications indicate that he wants to run for president. Here he has been mentioning that he wants to form friendship with the likes of Kalonzo, Wajakoya, and such like characters. And therefore, he's at liberty to do that. But their focus that we have asked him to focus on is on delivery on our manifesto. And that's why as members of parliament we said we do not want to be driven away from the focus that we had on implementation of our manifesto. We chose to have the minister in charge of national government coordination to help us coordinate development projects so that we realize the dreams and aspirations of the people who elected us, and not be driven astray by those who are only after their selfish and very parochial interests of the 2027 elections. If they want to run for president, is a seat that is free for anybody to run, including you and me. And they can form friendships with Wajakoya and the others. They can peddle whatever I want to peddle with them and sell to the people of Kenya, and the people of Kenya will listen to them. What I would have expected the deputy president to be doing now, even in an address, and I did challenge him last week, for 2 years he has never addressed any national media station to either articulate what government is doing or even advance government policy on anything, be it housing, be it universal health coverage, be it the stall projects to talk about, be it even business and the pending bills I had him mentioned by passing. We have never seen him. How I wish he would spend his time to focus on those people-centric issues and not selfish parochial things as he has engaged us in.